Welcome back to Mulberry Branch, y'all, and it is May 9th, the day before Mother's Day, and we got cold last night. It is still cold this morning. It dipped down into like the mid-20s, so I'm going down to my garden. I covered up a lot of my stuff. I feel like I probably forgot a few things, but right now we've got, in our garden, we've got lettuce, arugula, cauliflower, broccoli. I'm really sorry for the wind, guys. It's just an Indiana thing. It's windy. So we're gonna go down here. I'm gonna go ahead, uncover, and hopefully our coverings were enough, because when it gets that cold and it freezes, you're still gambling. Especially, I don't have tomatoes out and I don't have peppers out because I work really hard to start those seeds and they usually don't like me, and I've got them growing like really well inside. So let's go ahead and uncover these bad boys. Let's see if we lost anything. All you guys can tell, as I was taking them off, we didn't really get anything to get too badly nipped, which is nice. Time will tell. I think like some of my cauliflower is looking a little bit like burnt on the edges, which isn't uncommon. I didn't cover my potatoes, guys. They're cold hardy, probably should have, because they had quite a bit of greenery on the top, and sometimes those moments where you keep telling yourself you're not a beginner gardener and you're gonna get it right. And I've been gardening for years, guys, and I swear every frost I always end up missing something. So there are my potatoes. While they're green and they don't look like they got completely hit, I can definitely tell that there's been some damage. So with these, yeah, guys, look. You guys can see. Now these guys have already got the sun on them, so they already look like they're perking up. So I'm hoping that the longer we get the sun on them, the perkier they're going to be. All right, guys, so we uncovered all of our flowers, all of our vegetables, except for those pesky potatoes that I obviously forgot. But look who I got here with me. It's the Hubs. What are we gonna go do today, Hubs?
Go get some bees.
We're gonna go get some more bees. Now these guys, they came, what, before? Yeah, way before. Most beekeepers will order their bees anywhere from like January to February, and a lot of them will ship out in March to April, but we actually got a local guy within driving distance. It is already an established hive. He's giving us 5 deep frames to come along with him, so we're getting set up out here, guys, and we're gonna go get them in New Paris, Ohio. So we'll see you in a little bit. Josie,
What?
where are we going?
Oh, get bees.
Bee time.
Bee time. It's bee time, guys. It's bee time again. So we just got back from picking up our bees. We're gonna go out here and check on the hive and just kind of see what's going on. So stick with us, guys.
Right here. Fish blue.
Well, you want them in the sunshine. So like right here?
Yeah. Look at that. Take a look at that. Make sure it ain't leaning back into the hive, because
Okay.
this one's solid and water will actually run in their hive if they don't,
Okay.
because they can't get down there.
Nope. Yay!
Look at that.
That's gonna be a tight squeeze. All right, so we're getting ready to install these guys. Actually today, like, it's really cold. I would not have picked a cold day to install a hive. I think we're gonna wait until this afternoon to install them, like where it gets in the 50s, just because we don't really want to chance them getting stressed out And the way that these are packaged, the queen is loose. So you'll find sometimes if you order in bees like from another state, the queen will actually come like in her own little box that's plugged up with like a sugar mixture on each side, and the worker bees just basically chew through it and release her. So it's really easy with those because you can just put the queen box in the hive and they'll go in the hive after the queen. This one's a little bit different, but I think they get I know that was a cold wind. For May it's cold, guys. I got the scarf on and everything. But the good thing with these guys, I feel like we're going to establish them better because they're coming with 5 frames, 5 deeps already. So we're going to wait till this afternoon, but everything's set up in there. I'm going to drop some links down below. There are a lot of beekeeper beginner kits, and you can find them on Amazon. Man Lakes will sell them. I'll leave as many links in the bottom as I think will be helpful for any beginner beekeepers, but we're going to install them here in a little bit, guys. Stick around. Isn't it good? Oh, it's cold, guys. What we're doing,
they're not very happy because it's cold.
It's cold, but look, they're already building that comb. Look at the comb. Look at the comb. These were all empty, guys. You can still kind of see down in there, empty. But we're giving we're giving them a pollen patty, so they've got something to do. But I cannot believe, you guys wonder where that term busy bee comes from. These were empty combs up here, guys, already, and look.
They are working hard.
So you heard Mark. We're gonna hurry up and close them up because it's cold. We want them to keep the heat in there, but we also want to encourage them to have food in the hive so that they don't starve or they don't exert too much energy just trying to stay warm. So, and I know a lot of people disagree with feeding bees, that we shouldn't give them the sugar water and everything, but to each their own. I want to give them the best start that we can. So while I don't plan to feed them sugar water all the time on cold days like this, or a few cold days like today, I want to make sure that they have enough energy to keep going. And while it might not be something good to be doing for them all the time, we're only doing it every now and then when we feel like they need it. Feed it. Feed it, Mark.
Yeah. Ants.
The ants, guys, the ants. So Mark and I were just talking. We got the hive set up. We decided to go ahead and give that pollen patty, which you can also get those on Amazon or on any type of beekeeper sites. Again, yeah, we cut it in half. We leave the paper on the bottom. Before we weren't, but if you've got like warmer weather, it did melt and it went down into the combs last time and it caused a little bit of mold. But bees can handle a little bit of mold, they just can't handle a whole lot of it because, guys, they're amazing. They'll take that paper, cut it up, and basically dump it out their front door. And they do the same with the mold. They can cap that with propolis and everything like that. But we were just talking about how the 2 hives that we had mailed in were nothing like this. Like, they were not as active. I mean, you guys saw that. They've only been here for 2 weeks, and
they already have as much comb as
they do. I just feel like swarms and native bees that are already established are just the way to go. I feel like we're probably rolling dice when you order, when they just come in packages or with basically nothing to start from. But
yeah, no foundation when they ship to you.
Yeah, definitely. So we're excited, guys. It looks like they're healthy so far. So we're gonna get ready to install those bees this afternoon. Stick around. There it is. There's our nuc, guys. And you can tell these guys are ready to get out and go. All right, guys, we're getting down there. Gonna get them installed. I know, it's kind of... Come on, ow. look at this big handsome drone, guys, you can tell if another bee lands close by, there is a big difference in the way they look, both in size, and I always think drones have like the bug eyes, pun intended. So, Mr. Mark, how do you say that installation went?
Smooth.
I think it went really smooth
Good.
too. They were really wanting out. You guys saw, they were kind of like reaching to get out. And yeah, they really didn't throw much of a fuss at all while we were in there. And I think they're gonna be happy and healthy.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll stick around for us. We are gonna feed these guys a little bit. Hopefully. They've got that pollen patty, so I'm really not sure if I'll do the sugar. I already have it made up. But guys, that went well, and there you go. And you know what was really awesome? When we went there, that guy gave us that nuke, and it's perfect for catching another swarm. So hopefully if we get another call in the area and we do want to pursue and go catch that swarm, we have a nice little swarm box to catch in. So that's pretty awesome, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for us today here on Mulberry Branch Farm, guys. Thanks so much for being here with us while we installed our first purchased beehive of the season. Though it wasn't our first one ever, we're really hoping this one doesn't abscond and doesn't get robbed, and that maybe in the next year or so, because I don't think we'll be able to harvest this year. I think we're going to give them both hives a year to establish themselves and make sure they have plenty of stores to get through the winter. But then after that, all is fair in love and war, and we can go in and harvest that honey. So guys, if you found yourself liking this video, please go ahead, let us know, drop us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe. If you guys want to keep up to date with us, what's happening with me, him, the kiddo, the farm in general, there is a little bit of a delay. So we're filming this today before Mother's Day, and you guys probably won't see this for about a week. So if you want to keep up to date on us, all you have to do is follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and both of those links will be down in the description below. So until next time, guys, thanks so much for being with us again today. Bye.